Alright, greetings and salutations, and welcome back to my channel, Wellness Through Reading. Today I'm excited to share with you all the books that I read for this month, talk about my goals coming up, also new things happening with the channel, and of course, as always, books, and more books. Alright, so here are my goals for the month. As now, if you've been with me for a while, you've known that my goal was to read over 100 books this year, but I'm gonna be honest, we're basically halfway through the year, and I'm still only at 26 books. So I'm like, you know what? For this year, remaining of this year, I decided to edit my goal and just go with 50 books for this year, which honestly is still more than I did last year, and it's a pretty good goal as well too. And it's something that's not too easy, but not too difficult. I mean, again, reading should always be fun. It's our favorite hobby as we're book lovers, and so it should never be something that you should be stressed out about. So that's why I decided to edit my goal. And then when we go over to this middle part here, these are all the different books that I read. I read I read probably around 13 different books this month. So that really helped my reading goals. Total reading time, all that. So all of these stats that I got here on the Bookly app, I highly recommend finding an app like the Bookly app because it really just helps. It makes it more fun. It makes it like a game. Because like one day, I was really reading that day. I read 242 minutes. I was having a really good day that day. Okay, and this is more stats from the Bookly app. The one on the left is all the books that I read and how long it took me to read. Like on July 8th, I read like 4 different books, and then that's what I really like about this too. And honestly, towards the end of the month, I was kind of busy, so I didn't get to reading a lot. But reading days, I did 22 out of 31. Total books finished 13. Number of pages read per day, 141. So yeah, this summer I was doing a lot of reading. I was catching up on my goals. So there's that. So I'm going to go through the books. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to go through the 5-star reads that I really liked this month. So I finally finished Michelle Obama's book, The Light We Carry. Definitely a 5-star read. She talks about her life going through the pandemic, the things that she was doing to help relax her during that time. So that was a really good read. I also went back and read A Romantic Mr. Bridgerton. That's the third book in the Bridgerton series. And I gotta say, after I watched the Netflix series, I went back and I read the book. I also have a YouTube video of that as well, too, comparing the two. I'll link that in the description below as well. Another good one, 5-star read. I also read this book here called Hooked. It's basically a dark retelling of the Peter Pan story, where it's set in modern times where Captain Hook essentially romances Wendy, who's actually Peter Pan's daughter. So it was a dark one, but not my favorite, so I gave it like a 4-star. I also reread Mariah Carey's book, the memoir, the Meaning of Mariah. I mean, she goes through it all. She talks about her breakdown that she had, but she also talks about the great triumphs that she had as well too, her marriages and the babies, and also being the Queen of Christmas and her whole career. So I mean, that's a good one. 5-star. I also read finally finished Bishop T.D. Jake's book, Crushing. This is a self-help book. This is the one that talks about how to handle life being under pressure. I mean, Bishop Jakes is my pastor. I watch his sermons on Sundays all the time, and this was a really good one. So another 5-star. Okay, so by far, my favorite book that I read this month was Midnight by Beverly Jenkins. And I already did a full book review on it, but just to recap, Beverly Jenkins is a world-renowned author that, takes Black people's history and makes it very, very sexy. So I'll also link that YouTube video in the description as well. But yeah, that was a really good book. It was about a woman by the name of Faith Kingston, who falls in love with a man, Nicholas Gray. It's a tale of star-crossed lovers. It is set in the Revolutionary time area in Boston, Massachusetts. So it's a lot, and it's a really good one. I read it in 2 days. It was a good one. I also got the audiobook as well too. So that was a really 5-star all around. I gotta say, the book that I was the most disappointed in was A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Now, I had seen this book on Book Talk and a lot of people talking about it. Oh, it's just so great. And I read the first one, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and not gonna lie, maybe I just read it too fast. I might have to go back and reread it, but first read through, not my favorite. It was very disappointing. Maybe it's just too much of the world building. It could be that, But I'm then again, I'm still on a fourth ring hangover, so it's like anything that compares to that kind of fails. But I had to DNF it. I could not finish it. It was just too much. It was too much. All right, and there you have it. My videos aren't always that long, very short, because I know you got things to do, but I just want to hop on here at the end and say thank you so much for watching this episode. And also, we are celebrating on the channel 7,000 viewers, subscribers. So yay! Next milestone, we're going to try and get up to 10,000. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and you stay updated when new videos are uploaded. Share with family and friends. Also, what books on my list have you read? Or what books do you think that I should read, that I should review? Comment down below, get the conversation going. And as always, I wish you all good wellness, good reading. Have a good day.